Give you a little quick update here as we mosey through the little town of Apple Creek, Ohio. Just a few miles from the mill. Yeah, yesterday, Chicago exhausted me. I don't got no problem admitting to that. But I got my batteries all recharged last night, and we rolled in here and unloaded as early as we could, expecting to exchange lumber for lumber and head out the door, but the next load was not ready to load until this afternoon. So I utilized the day to rest up and snooze here and there, and made it a 10-hour break. And so we are hitting the road for, I think you say it, Opelousas, Louisiana. It's down there on the bottom parts there, not terribly far up from Baton Rouge. So, yeah, 1,100 miles. And we're gonna knock that out in 2 nights, and then bounce up into Albedamda to get the next load and come right back, which obviously I will not make it back to unload before the weekend, so I'll make her back home sometime Friday night or Saturday night or whenever it is. It'll be what it'll be, and I get some nighttime riding for the most part the rest of the week. And you just saw Apple Creek, Ohio. And they are desperate that you do not use your Jake brake. Oh my goodness, no Jake brake. Well, I could say some interesting things about that, but I'll refrain. Now that I've got a grass burner and a good muffler on it underneath, I pretty well pay no attention to those sorry signs. But yeah, we're on our way southbound. We'll see what Columbus, Cincinnati, and Nashville will hand us. See if they've got anything good for us tonight. In the dark 30 hours. Yeah, buggy windshield and all. Here we go. Full of fuel. 1,100 miles. I should have no problem getting all the way down there. Unless I find some cheap fuel in there, you bet I'll top it up. Had me a minute dinner of chicken and rice. I might not have eaten that if I'd have known I was just gonna sit down, but I already had it out. And I said, no, I'm gonna enjoy it. So we had that this afternoon. And just before I rolled out, yeah, I broke out a little jar of huckleberries and ice cream. That was the treat for the day. That was pretty tasty. So yeah, nighttime riding, it's nicer, cooler temperatures. Not that it's so terribly hot, but the south you go in this time of the year, it gets hot down there, and I like it better. The air conditioner don't have to work as hard. Tires, it's easier on the tires. Easier to keep everything cool. So I say cool. I've always kind of enjoyed nighttime riding. Anyway, that's pretty well the long and the short of it for tonight. We'll hang her up. Catch you tomorrow.